Hello everybody, I'm Vanessa Deal and I'm super excited to share with you some of my favorite savvy tips. So I have my headband on to keep my hair out of my face. Before we get started, or as we're just letting some people hop on really quickly, I won't take up much time waiting. I'm just gonna slam back a Ningxia. I love Ningxia Red. If you're not familiar with Ningxia Red, it is an antioxidant drink. We drink this in our home every single day and it helps us. We have noticed significant help with, specifically me, with my gut health and with energy and just that your body feels good. All your cells are nourished and you feel wonderful. So if you're not familiar with Ningxia, check it out. It's fantastic. So I'm just going to drink one back and with makeup, of course, we're putting it on our skin, right? And what I noticed the most with my skin is I used to have milia, really bad milia, those kind of cortisol balls that are in your skin, deep under. And hey, Bobby, deep in your skin. So I drink Ningxia. I've noticed that since I've been drinking Ningxia consistently every day, my milia has virtually gone away. So really incredible. And that's part of that gut health and our skin is our biggest organ, right? So, all right, so I'm gonna just drink this and then we will get started. All right, so I am ready to go. Carmen, do you mind just putting that in the garbage? Thank you. So, all right, hey Heather. All right, so right now, I am just wearing a base foundation and I put a little bit of eyebrow and a little bit of eyeliner. I did it dry and I'm gonna show you some more tips and tricks coming up, but I just wanna let you know that's what my starting point is here today, this afternoon. The really great thing about Savvy is Savvy Mineral Makeup is it's non-toxic, right? So Young Living is all about non-toxic, the healthiest, best ingredients that we can get. And when we're putting things on our skin is absorbing everything that we come into contact with, right? It's our largest organ. And so it's incredibly important for us and for our family to protect what is being absorbed into our body. And so if you're not familiar with things like toxic load or just how those chemicals bioaccumulate, definitely send me a message. I can connect you with some videos. Really fascinating stuff, but really that's kind of what made us start to think about, oh, well, what is in our makeup? What is in our food? What is in the things that we're coming into contact with? So really quickly, I want this to be fairly short. It's like a noon hour power session. Really want to just focus on the tips and tricks of the makeup itself. There are some great resources in terms of all the chemicals, well, the lack of chemicals, right, that are in Savvy. Really quickly, the highlight reel of what is not in Savvy Mineral Makeup is there's no talc, there's no bismuth, phthalates, parabens, petrochemicals, synthetic fragrances. And we all know that those things are just not great and they really affect our endocrine system. And so check that out, do a little more research on that and start to really question maybe what is in the makeup that you're currently using, right? How does it differ from Young Living? So really quickly, we could probably do a whole nother video on this part. This is some of the cleansing stuff. So when I start my makeup, I of course clean my face first. One of the things I love, especially at the end of the night, is the Mara cleansing oil. So you just like 1 or 2 pumps, massage it in. I like to do like a little lymphatic massage and really nourishing and helps to remove any existing makeup or any buildup that we have on our face. In the morning, more specifically, I will, and my husband too, will use the Orange Blossom Wash. So love this. It's great to refresh and it'll also do a good job of cleaning off makeup too. I, of course, then moisturize. So I like to keep it pretty light in the daytime for under my makeup. I am currently out because my husband actually got into my stash for the Art Renewal Serum. So I'm just waiting for that to come back into stock. And I do have the Art Moisturizer that I put on. And all you need is 1 or 2 pumps, a little bit over, and it works wonderfully. Before you get started with your makeup, you may want to, one thing I recently got really into is this poppy seed lip scrub. I watch a supermodel and she does a scrub every single day. I was like, what? That's so cool. So lip scrub, amazing. And what else? Oh yeah, and then before you apply your makeup, sometimes if I know I'm going to be going outside and that kind of thing, I will definitely apply my sunscreen first before I put on my makeup. And really love Young Living's mineral makeups, sunscreens. And then yeah, and then if you wanted to, if you don't want to do the, if you don't want to do the sunscreen, you could use a primer. Now you don't have to, but I do find that if I want more of like that polished, maybe glowy face, the primers are wonderful. And there's a matte and the hydrating. So I personally, my skin tends to be a little bit more dry than not. So I like the hydrating. All right, let's get started on those tips and tricks. So when you're using your Savvy mineral makeup, what I love about Savvy is that you can layer it. You can mix and match the colors. So let's just quickly start with the foundation. So right now I have two colors. When I first bought Savvy, it was in the middle of winter, and I had kind of swatch tested that summer. So I was darker in the summer, lighter in the winter. I think we can all relate to that. So when I got it, it was a little bit darker than, that would have worked well for me in the winter. So I did get a lighter one as well. So that is great, having a lighter and a darker, because of course I can change it up for seasons, but that means I can also blend them together. So check this out. The Savvy mineral makeup comes in, it's like a powder, right? And so I like to just mix my colors in the lid. So if I want more of that in between, I also have vitiligo. It's an autoimmune disorder, and so I have white patches. I've kind of covered them up a little bit, so you might not be able to see them so well. But I find that's really great, because on those whiter patches, I can add the darker color and then blend it with the lighter throughout the rest of my face. So really versatile that way. I love that about the foundation. How I like to apply my foundation, you can easily do, I didn't even mention, Young Living has a set of brushes that are fantastic. They come in a case like this, and then there are a bunch of brushes. And so that will give you your foundation, that will give you the, my daughter's just helping me, I dropped the lid and it broke. Thanks, Carmen. All right, so I draw, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so I apply the brushes. There's a eyeliner brush and a eyebrow brush. There's a duster for after the whole shebang. I'll show you. There's a blush brush, eyeshadow brush, lots of great goodies in that blush package. And then I find it's great too, because you can put your makeup in there, right? Okay, so for my foundation, you can definitely apply it dry so that it would look like this. So I would just, I'll do this side here. So I would just rub it in dry, just like that, okay? Now, if you want more of that, more coverage, right? More pow, I use the misting spray. Love the misting spray. I'm also out of this. So I just a minute ago, my daughter has this room spray for sleepy time. We put cedarwood and lavender in there. So I'm just gonna use that for my brush, right? It's super versatile. I love oils for that reason. No need to buy 101 products, right? Use what we got. So I just spray the brush like that. And then I'm gonna dip it into my lid. And you get this more dark look. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that with my lighting. But, and then I'll just brush that in all around on my face. So that's the foundation. Really simple, a whole bunch of ways that you can apply it, and it works well. What I also love about this makeup is as the day progresses, because it's a mineral makeup, it works with your skin and the oils in your skin. So as the day progresses, it actually binds. So you don't get like a cakey, crusty look. It really smooths out, and it looks wonderful, even hours, like 8-10 hours later. Really love that about the Savvy Mineral. So that's the foundation. This is really just kind of really quick tips, right? So after my foundation, I like to head into the eyebrow zone of my face. So right now I am using, this is the Multitasker. I use the dark. You can, on the US side, get different shades. The Multitasker is super fun because you can apply it dry or wet. So you can see that this is just the powder. So I like to take it from the lid. For the dry application, just do, and then I'm gonna just apply it just like that, dry. So that's what I'm wearing right now. I'm gonna show you when I make that darker, what that looks like. So I'm gonna spray, actually for the Multitasker, for the eyebrows and for the eyeliner, I like to make it wet in the lid. Okay? So I've wet that in the lid. Now, this is gonna look like quite the face by the time I'm done this. I wanna show you how this stuff can get, okay? So you can see like how much darker that is. So if you're really going for that, like, you know, wow factor, you're definitely gonna get it here. So sorry guys, this is see, a little weird to do live. You have to bear with me. So you can see how
Mama do it.
that's right. So what do you think, guys? Comment below.
Mommy looks
What
cool.
do you think? Carmen thinks I look pretty cool. Okay, so I'm sorry that is not even, you guys, but I just want to rush through this so I can get you as many tips as possible, as fast as possible. So that's it. This stuff lasts a long time. I've had this for well over a year, and I'm still digging into it. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is my eyeliner. Right now, I have just a dry application, really subtle dry application of the Jet Set. Can somebody comment Jet Setter, I think it's called. Same thing, I'm gonna just use from the lid. So I just opened it up, I'm gonna spray into my lid. And I know, Heather, you're watching. And I think my eyeliner brush is at your house from our last makeup session. So I'm just doing this with the back end of the brow. Oh. Carmen, hang on. Of the brow brush. So I'm just gonna kind of swirl it around in there and then check this out. All right, here we go. So it's gonna get really pow. So then it applies just like a wet liner would.
That looks pretty, Mama.
Thanks, sweetie. All right, so.
Mommy looks rockish.
Oh yeah, I'm putting on my rock face, hey? All right, so what do you guys think?
Your rock makeup, you should say, actually.
My rock makeup. You might notice that my eyelashes are white, and that's from my vitiligo. And I'll show you how well the mascara covers that up in a little bit here. Okay, guys. Sorry, I can't apply this without opening my mouth. There we go. How's that coming together? Okay, so super wet, or super bright, and that will stay on all day.
Pretty.
So that is the eyeliner. How versatile is that? So whether you want something really simple or something really pow, and of course you can do the under eye with that. I've never had any issues with irritation. I was using last year, because I really like the wet eyeliner. You know, whatever the store over-the-counter brands were, and my eyes had like started to swell up, and I got like these sores all over my eyes, and I switched to the Savvy, and within a couple days, no problems at all, completely cleared up and way better. So that is that. Okay, let's go on to the eyeshadow. I'm gonna do my eyeshadow next. Some people tend to do it in the opposite direction. So with Young Living, you have the option of doing a bunch of palettes, which are really convenient. I'll just pull up this one. Actually, this one's kind of fun. Royal Winter. It kind of has like an Elsa vibe to it.
Oh, I like that.
Carmen says she likes her Elsa. All right, so look at these beautiful colors. So pretty. So you can get them in the palettes like this. There's 3 of those, and then the palette like this. I'm going to just dive into this palette just because it's already used. And I do want to also say, and I have a bunch of them, you can buy the eyeshadows like this. The cool thing about this is then you can easily blend your colors together in the lid and create brand new colors. So if you are not, you know, a person that doesn't wear makeup all the time, but you want, you know, maybe if you get 1 or 2 or 3 different eyeshadows like that, you can mix and match. And so with 3 eyeshadows, somebody can help me with that permutation combination. If you have 3 eyeshadows, you can make 9 combinations. Is that right?
Like
I know there's a lot of teachers watching right now. Tell me if that's right. Anyway, it's super versatile. So cool. All right, let me get started. So in that brush package, there's the eyeshadow. I'm going to do one with just dry. So I'm just going to go into the purple because I'm feeling kind of purpley today. Okay, so this is just dry.
That looks pretty, Mama.
Carmen says it looks pretty. Remember, if you're commenting,
I can see your dots
you will be entered
now.
into a draw for
Mommy's getting to the rock style.
for
Not the pretty
for a
style.
lip balm or a face serum. So that is the dry right there. Okay, that's just the purple. I'm just going to do a quick application so you guys can see. Then I'm going to do it wet. So I'm going to spray my brush. And I'm going to apply this wet now. And you'll be able to see the difference. So you can see how
The difference.
much... Oh, sorry, I'm getting it into my eyeliner. Sorry, guys, I can't see properly in the camera.
Mommy looks rock.
There we go. And I will definitely fix that up afterwards.
Mommy looks
Okay, what do you
rock.
think, guys? So you can see the difference just from spraying your brush, right? How versatile is that?
Mommy looks rock.
Carmen thinks I look like a rock star. All right, so that is the eyeshadow. Next, we're gonna just jump into the mascara, and I like to put a drop of cedarwood
Mascara.
and a drop of lavender into my mascara. Not only does it smell great, but it helps with any bacteria, helps lengthen the lashes. Oh, sweetie, do you mind? Can I just move over a second? Thanks. So this is the volumizing mascara. There is a volumizing and there is a lengthening. I have both. I just kind of do, I'm just going to do a quick swipe for you here. And just get you,
Rolling.
you can see my eyelashes are darkening up. And how's that looking, guys? Is that coming together okay? All right. So, mascara, you can layer them once this dries. You could then do the lengthening if you wanted. Layer your mascaras. Super awesome. All right, what is next? Lastly, you can definitely do the veil if you want. So depending on your look, I like to do this one. So it's just a white veil. It helps to either matte or kind of give you like those highlights. So I'm going to just quickly do that. There's a veil brush in the kit, in the blush set. So I'm just going to swipe in the light parts, like where you want the light to hit. Okay. And then I'm going to do my blush right now really quickly. And then lips, right? So
Lip. I want lip.
Carmen wants some lips. Okay, so I'm gonna just to speed this up, I'm just going to spray my brush wet so that I can do, this is kind of a darker, bronzier kind of color, so it's gonna kind of give me more of a contour. So I'm just going to rub that in like that.
Mommy, your lips
And I'll do
rock.
the other side. And how's that coming together, guys? So that, there we go. And then lastly, I'm going to
Lippy?
put on my lipstick. So since we're going bold here, I'm going to go with the bold lipstick. Why not, hey?
I want
This is the like a cinnamon color. I can't remember what this one is. So with Young Living, you have the lipsticks like this. There's some lighter shades as well. And then also what I really love, these are my go-to in all of my purses, are the lip glosses. So there's no nasty chemicals in any of this stuff. So think about when you put on your lipstick and your lip gloss, it's on your mouth, like you're eating it, right? So we want it to be clean ingredients. Okay, this is gonna get interesting, guys. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Mommy looks like Ruby when she put on her lipstick for
How's that, guys? A
Halloween.
little bold for noon, probably. Noon at
Mommy
home.
looks pretty.
Thanks,
pretty.
sweetie. All right, there we go. Lipstick and all. All right, I do want to say too, when you're cleaning your brushes, it's really important to clean our makeup brushes, right? I use the Thieves Cleaner. So this is our household cleaner that we use for floors, toilets, windows, the whole 9 yards. And I just use a diluted amount, spray it on my brushes, or you can just
Like
wash a little
windows?
bit. Yeah, like the windows do. I use the Thieves Cleaner. Awesome. Check that out. So multi-purpose. I also want to just give a shout out to these baby wipes. We barely use baby wipes for diapering anymore, but I order these all the time for me. I love these for me. They go in my purse. They're great for makeup touch-ups. I think I'm gonna have to do a couple. But they're also great for refresh, like in your gym bag, like after you go like workout and then you don't have time to have a shower or whatever. These are great, just a quick wipe down. Awesome. They also are wonderful makeup removers and they're so nourishing for your skin. So they're good enough for your baby's bum and they are awesome for us mommies. So, or anyone wearing makeup. Or even, I mean, my husband's used them too. They smell really great. So I wanted to give a shout out to that. Okay, type in if you have any questions. If you're checking out this video for the first time, meeting me, I'm Vanessa Deal. I don't know if I actually introduced myself properly in the beginning. I'm Vanessa Deal. I live in the Spruce Grove area on an acreage. I have a husband and 2 kids, and I am just loving my oily lifestyle because it is so versatile, whether that's with the oils or the cleaning products or the makeup, baby food, Ningxia, the whole 9 yards. It has helped support our bodies in tremendous ways. And we are super grateful to have Young Living in our life. Also, I want to mention Young Living has an incredible referral program. So if you are, whether you've been using your products for a long time, or if it is the first time that you are ordering your products, Young Living has a great referral program. If you share with a friend, they will send you cash, a check, as a thank you, which is pretty cool. And I know that we could all use a little help to help get those healthy products into our home. So you guys, I'm going to go finish up my face, and then I'm going to post a picture in this event afterwards and show you the final product. I hope you found this informative. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. I hope you're getting your savvy on, and yeah, cheers. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
I want makeup on.